Welcome everyone to Granby Zoo. We're here today in kind of the end of winter, beginning of spring, so we have never been here before in this time of year, so we'll see what animals are actually out. Let's go. So we just walked into the park, and right off the bat we have the elephant and giraffe pavilion, which I guess is through here, which is different. Usually they're out, in like the savannah area. So we just walked into the elephant pavilion. Here's some giraffe skeletons, and there's just some information and cool little trinkets. And this is all stuff that were made from what? The ivory from the elephant tusks. So I was just told that the reason why these baby giraffes are in here, one of them is 2, the other is 3. I'm assuming that this one is a 2-year-old and this is a 3-year-old. But the reason why they're here is because it's too cold outside and their fur hasn't quite developed yet, and that it actually gets too slippery outside for them and they actually end up falling. And since there's not really much to do in here, they hang these things and they put spices and food and snacks for them. And then with their tongue, as you can see what this one's doing here, they can go up in there and try to get all the food. Alright, so we just finished up with those giraffes. We're heading back into the main park. Yeah, and just to confirm that it is still the winter season here, there's a big snowman statue. Also, the sign says that there's actually a Granby Zoo 5K, and now it's gone, but I guess you can actually race through Granby Zoo. Well, this is really disappointed. You can meet a T-Rex, and it doesn't look like T-Rex is coming out today. Clearly I haven't seen Jurassic Park, otherwise they would have known better than just to use this little tiny barrier. Like, I can just end the T-Rex zone. We're now headed into Africa. Looks like they're doing some huge construction and some refurb. So this is usually where we meet the hippos, and it looks like they emptied it out and filled it with sand and boarded up all the windows. So I don't know where the hippos are. Alright, so we just walked in the building and we stand corrected. The hippos are still here. There they are. So the hippos are still here. It's just all boarded up, I guess. I don't know if that's for the winter or... So leaving the Hippo River, headed towards where the elephants usually are. Here are the elephants. So here are the 2 elephants that we're supposed to be in the inside, but I guess it's not too cold so they can actually come outside and play. So there's a lot of backtracking here. Like, we just came up here to see the elephants and now we hit a dead end. So now we gotta go back. I feel like this is all because half the park is under construction. That's the construction we saw earlier. Over here, that's where the hippos are. And so we had to just kind of do this detour to get to the elephants, and now we're walking back. So here's another vantage point of the elephants. We were over there where all those people are. And then on this side, so just taking over here, we get the zebras and the ostriches. I think we can get another vantage point of these animals, so we'll try to go see if we get a closer look. Alright, so we're entering the Flamingo Winter exhibit. Oh, so there's all the flamingos. They sound like they're making that seagull noise from Finding Nemo. Alright, so we left that horror show of the flamingo curse. We're heading up into this little shack just to get a better view of those zebras. And I think there's lions here as well. I don't know if they're going to be out though, but this is usually where we go and see them. Don't look now, but it looks like the lions have actually escaped and pulled the fence down. Not kidding, there's doing some refurb. Here's a little render of what the new habitat will look like. Here's a much closer view of the zebras. There's 2 of them here, and there's one down here behind the tree. And these ones are just here eating some hay. Seeing this sign a lot. Just, nope, you're at a dead end. Turn around. Alright, so we finally left Africa, and now we're back kind of in the hub. And I think we're gonna go grab some food before seeing any other animals. So here's the food court. Like some salads, some carcassonne, beaver tails. They have a rotisserie section as well as some pizza. So here's what we got for lunch. Just a pizza, and it puts in. And this was $17 for all of this. Alright, so we just finished eating, and I got really excited to go to the Jurassic Park, the Dino Zoo, but it's too bad it's close by. So the Johnny Test area, which is kind of the rides, is also closed and under construction. So here the jaguars are out and just been fed. So you kind of see that there's all these little pieces of meat everywhere for these guys to find. So they're on the hunt now, looking for the different pieces.
He knows he's there.
Alright, so we ended up in Asia. Are there any? Don't think anyone's home.
No, they're all outside.
Oh, there they are. Well, there's one of them at least. Well, they're all in that little tunnel in the center of the frame.
One of them's cleaning the other one's hair. Where's the skeleton?
Here's a better view of them. And there's the ones that is taking the bugs out of the other one's hair. And over here is a sleeping tiger. Here's a better view of another tiger who's also asleep. I think they get fed in about a half hour, so they're just relaxing until then. Alright, so I was walking up this this arch to see the red raccoons over here. Here they are. I totally misspoke. Those were not red raccoons, they are red pandas. So we're now leaving Asia. And if we turn around here, this is the snow leopard housing. So here are the snow leopards. They're all taking a little nap all together in the corner of their habitat. Also in this snow leopard area, so the snow leopards we just saw through that window, we have this microraptor. Well, there's no feathers on its head, but there's feathers everywhere else. So we now left Asia and we're back in the hub. That's where we went to eat. Africa is down here. And as well, they have some tir, and I think Julia is gonna have some. Here's the tir. Yeah, this is stuck in my teeth.
There's dirt in mine.
There's dirt in Julia's. It's pretty good. Alright, so this is the last main section we have, which is Oceania, and we're heading towards the Australian road trip.
There's a joey in his stomach.
Here are the wallabies from before. Well, this van's not going very far. Pop a tire. So we're leaving that Australian road trip, passing by that aquarium, and we're heading to the last section, the petting zoo. Well, the pigs aren't out, and those are Julia's favorite. But they have a whole bunch of rabbits here. So, I guess that'll do. So there aren't any pigs, but there are some goats. Lots and lots of goats here. There's also some donkeys.
He wants to be on camera, I think. Hi, cutie. Hi.
Alright, so that finishes off with all the main sections, actually all the sections. walking out of the park. But right before we do that, there is a gift shop here. So let's go check out the different merchandise they have for Granby Zoo. So they have a whole bunch of animal plushes. Obviously, they have like these little teeny baby. Whoa, is there teeny babies? They still have those? You know, this Granby Zoo kind of wine glass. This is $30. I have this mug. Mug is $15. I have one of those insulated water bottles, and this is $35. They also have some different Granby Zoo hats you can get. They have this Granby Zoo shirt with a lion on it. That is $20. Alright, here's more shirt. They actually have a tiger Granby Zoo shirt. It's a leopard. They have this one as well. This shirt is $24. These two are $20. Actually, this one's a long sleeve. How much is this one? This long sleeve is actually $30. I really like this one. This one's really nice. This one is $20. This rhino one is $24. This one's on sale for $14. This one's on sale for $20. And then they have this T-Rex one, and this T-Rex one is $14 as well. Here's the dinosaur section. They have all these dinosaurs on leashes. They have all these different kinds like Triceratops, T-Rex, Iguanodons. These things are $15. So here they have all these different little figurines, and they took a note out of the Disney book and priced things by colors. Alright, well that's gonna do it for us from Granby Zoo. It's pouring rain out, so we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
What?